Last time on Backline Revival, the singer search, we decided on audition songs.
I want to hear how much personality somebody can put into Running, because Running is a song you have to have. You're my audience, personality.
Put up posters, and then the emails came in. This time on Backline Revival, the singer search.
The first one would be like, say, come in, do 3 originals, and then we'll sit down and do like a more formal interview where we'll get to know you. And then if you make it past that point, then we'll say, okay, cool, learn a couple more, learn these covers, and we'll give them a handful of covers. Come back and we'll jam those originals and some covers with you.
Okay.
And then we'll have at least like, you know, a good substantial amount of material to jam with them to get that feel to see if there's a musical connection. And then, if they make it past that point, maybe we'll get them to do a guest appearance at a show where we'll play a set and have them sing. We were talking about doing that.
Or we could do battle.
We could incorporate them getting the spot.
You know what I mean? Like if we're doing like an opening set, like I'm sure we could agree, like we could work it out with like our friends like Bender and guys like that, where it would be like, okay, cool, we're gonna do an opening set for you guys with like 2 or 3 of these girls that are auditioning, and we're gonna have like a little battle of the singer, and they'll each come in and do 2 or 3 songs, and the audience will either yay or boo, and
yay or boo.
Whoever gets the most yays will give them a call back.
That sounds like a good idea.
All right. I was really happy when we worked out a process and everyone was on board. I really like to have everything organized, so there was no way we were gonna fly by the seat of our pants with this one. Last time it was a little rushed, and I really don't think we took the time we needed. So laying out the ground rules and taking the time, totally excited for it.
First, we had Tammy come in.
So what made you come out to audition for Backline, Tammy?
Well, first off, Tara Scott told me that you guys were looking for somebody.
Okay.
So I went to YouTube and checked you guys out and Facebook and all that stuff, and I like everything you sing and half the stuff I know already, and that's how can
So
you
you
not love
creeped
rock
us
and
and you
roll?
liked us.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent.
When
What
I was
inspired you, I guess, to want to sing? Who? What?
like the 80s. I went to high school in the 80s.
Excellent.
Pat Benatar, Joan Jett, just all that kind of stuff.
What's in Tammy's CD player right
Yeah,
now?
what's in your CD
Or what's,
player?
what's
What's on
if
your
I were, If I were to
iPod?
pick up your iPod or your phone,
What was the last
and
track
go to
you
the
were
music
listening
thing,
It would be
what would
these
pop
ones.
up?
I burnt these
So
to
Backline
CD.
Revival.
I burnt these to CD, and that's what's in the van. But
Excellent.
previous to that, it actually, like honestly, my Indigo Crush that I'm with, we're practicing our stuff. So I
Okay.
really, since August is when we kind of formed Indigo Crush. So
Okay.
we've really been, we had 0 songs in August, and now we got 26. So
The 80s just isn't what we are. I don't know if that's a really great fit. She didn't really specify what 80s. I guess 80s rock.
Tammy was pretty cool. I like Tammy. She had a good personality. She's a very happy, bubbly girl. I don't think she necessarily looked the part. We were looking for someone a little more rock and roll with a little bit more of an edge. And while I love her high heels, they're very pretty high heels, it maybe wasn't the right kind of look that we were looking for.
Watch the heavens burn. Yeah, there's no turning back. Rolling like some thunder, play my role as a rebel. Walk these gold streets, yeah, through the gates of hell. Oh, the ship is sinking.
felt good. I think I might get a call.
Good. Did you have fun?
Oh yeah, that's a blast.
Excellent. And the tunes? Good with the tunes?
Love the tunes.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. Anything funny to say? Like, did you think like that Chuck was a looker, or that AJ couldn't keep his finger out his nose, or anything?
Yeah, a bunch of hooligans. Awesome. I'll fit right in.
Good. So you felt like the personality click was there.
Totally. Yeah. That's
awesome. Thank you so much for coming out, Tammy. Do you have any last words for the camera?
For the camera, rock and roll.
Tammy was really, really good. Great singer, excellent pitch and tone. But I needed to see somebody with a whole lot of crazy energy and presence. That's what I was looking for. Specifically somebody rocking out.
Also mentioned previously that she was in another band, and that wouldn't really. We're looking for somebody who could really dedicate the time to Backline Revival and not split it between 2 or 3 bands or projects or whatever.
Tammy was good. She had a really good voice. I would have liked her to move around a bit more and get more into it, but she did a good job with enunciating and chopping some of those songs. Like I know in Soiled and even in Annie Up, some of the timing on some of the words is a little bit of a challenge, and she did a good job hitting those timings. It was good.
And then Crystal.
So, what made you come out and audition for Backline Revival?
Well, I used to be in a band, the Crystal Cage, so I did that for 4 years and went on hiatus for a while to take a break and see my friends and family, but the love is music, so I really want to get back into it, and I want to be with, someone that's like as good as what I did with the Crystal Cage. So when Sarah told me you guys were auditioning immediately and told me, you guys are pro band, so that grabbed my attention, and I'm a hard-working kind of person, so I give my all to music, and really I miss it, so I had to come back out.
Cool.
Excellent.
Awesome.
What are your musical influences?
Okay, well that one's easy. So Janis Joplin for sure. Sarah Smith, I have to say her, because ever since I started music, I kind of looked up to her, and that was the type of personality, the type of music, the type of, vibe I wanted to give out to people. So it was somebody to inspire to be like.
Absolutely.
But then you get your Melissa Etheridges of the world, and Alanis Morissette was also another big influence too. So I have kind of a lot of female.
If I were to steal your iPod or your phone,
yeah,
and put on the last song you listened to that wasn't us, what would it be?
It'd be Sarah for sure. She got the new CD out, so that's the other one right in my car that I drive around to and occasionally get caught rocking out to.
Get caught, I like that.
I did by her friends, literally. I got caught and they were like, we had to look twice, and we were like, who is that girl?
She brought beer. If you bring beer, that's a good thing.
It was awesome to meet Crystal. It was very cool to hear that Sarah sent her our way. Sarah Smith is an awesome local artist who's had a ton of success. She's super talented. So awesome that she was keeping us in mind and mentioning us to people. That's always nice to hear. And Crystal was a great girl. She brought beer and good fun personality. Nice girl.
she started off time.
I gave it my all, so wanted to put a lot of rock and roll in there, and yeah, I feel really good. I feel pumped and motivated, and it's perfect.
So you felt it went well then, that's good. So what do you think about the process that they're doing here? The coming in now and then callbacks, etc. like that. Is that new to you or?
Totally new to me. I totally respect it. I think it's a great way to go about finding the best, finding what you really want for your band. So I you know, kind of give them a lot of credit for doing that, and I respect it. So fingers crossed.
So you like the aspect that they're kind of taking their time with it to really find the right person.
Absolutely.
Cool. Absolutely. And so you've been through this process before. So how does your friends and family feel about you embarking on another band and getting back into the scene?
Well, at the moment I've kind of kept it on the down low because I didn't want to jinx myself, but I can definitely tell you that folks are eager for me to get back on stage and have been bugging me the last couple of years. So my fingers are crossed, and I think they would totally embrace it.
Crystal's performance was awesome. Super powerful voice. She did sort of lose her breath in a few spots, but she was uber receptive to working on that. So, you know, here's to hoping if she goes to round 2, she would improve, we'd hope. But she did seem like she would work on that, so that was good. I loved when she broke up, when her voice got gritty, but I would have loved if she had done that a little more. But super powerful. It was a pleasure. It was very nice.
Crystal was amazing. Also, Crystal was amazing.
I also totally noticed that Crystal did her homework. That girl came in an outfit that was all black and all red. Her accessories were all black and all red. She knew what our colors were. She knew sort of what our image was going for. And she knew stuff about us. Like, she knew that all the guys had gone to O-Yard, and that girl did research. I was very impressed.
Oh, that shit's hot. Why I gotta do that? That shit's hot. Holy shit, that's hot. Woo!
You know, burn my mouth up.
Alright, let's go back to work.